Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dumb coming back with another video. And last night, the Albany Empire scored the most points they've scored in their 2-year history, whipping, and I mean whipping, the Philadelphia Soul 72-27. The Albany Empire put up 72 on the Philadelphia Soul. So, the Albany Empire will host the first playoff game next week against the Baltimore Brigade. They will play the number 4 seed. There's only 6 teams in this league, so the Atlantic City Blackjacks and the Columbus Destroyers do not make the playoffs. They're the 2 new teams. Like I said, they're the 2 new teams. So, it'll be a 2-game playoff, a home and home, with Albany hosting next week against Baltimore, and then they'll go to Baltimore the following week, and then it's the Arena Bowl. So it'll be the Albany Empire versus the Baltimore Brigade in the playoffs, and it'll be the Philadelphia Soul versus the Washington Valor. Baltimore only played Albany once up in Albany, and they handed us our first loss of the season at 42-41. So Albany's going to want revenge. And I think Albany will win this game. They got to win the 2 games. What they do, if you split the games, what they do is they go by the most points scored in both games, and they add them together, and whoever has the most points goes on to the Arena Bowl. So, but Albany needs to win both against the Baltimore Brigade and roll into the Arena Bowl. So, the last 2 weeks was blowouts. Last week they beat the Columbus Destroyers in Columbus 49-18. That was a blowout. And then this week they beat the Philadelphia Soul 72-27 last night. And what a heck of a game. The starters only played the first half, and it was 30-20 Empire at halftime. And then the backup QB, Mason Espinoza, came in and had a hell of a game. He scored a rushing touchdown. That was the first touchdown of the second half scored was Mason Espinoza, running the ball in for the touchdown. And then he threw for several touchdowns. I can't even remember how many. He's going to be a starter in this league. If there's 10 teams next year, he will be a starter somewhere. I think mainly Columbus, because they need a good QB, and Mason Espinoza is a good QB. And I think that Columbus will pick him up or trade for him. But, yeah, so it'll be the Albany Empire versus the Baltimore Brigade in the playoffs. The number 1 seeded Albany Empire, who are 8-2, will play the number 4 seed Baltimore Brigade. Baltimore clinched the number 4 seed no matter what happens in their game tonight, whether they win or lose to Atlantic City. With Washington winning last night over Columbus 56-50. Washington clinches the number 3 seed, and they will play the Philadelphia Soul. And the Baltimore Brigade clinched the number 4 seed. They will play the Albany Empire. So, it's the Albany Empire versus the Baltimore Brigade in a 2-game home-and-home playoff series. And it's the Philadelphia Soul versus the Washington Valor in a 2-game home-and-home playoff series. So, Albany, they need to win both, and I want them to go to the Arena Bowl. So, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dumb saying go Empire. They score the most points they have in their 2-year history. 72-27 winners over the Philadelphia Soul. This is Sports Dumb saying peace and go Empire.